Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm living Chronic Faith. Thanks for stopping by. Yesterday was World Blood Donor Day, and I want to take a moment just to thank everyone who has ever donated blood before, because blood donation does, in fact, help save lives. Unfortunately, the combination of chronic diagnoses that I live with makes me ineligible to be a donor. But what I've learned over the years that I've been living with chronic illness is that everyone's ability changes over time, but it doesn't make your contribution any less important or significant. I may not be able to contribute in the same way that others can, but there are things that I can do to make a difference. So, yesterday, even though I couldn't donate blood, I was able to raise awareness by making a post on my Instagram and sharing some facts about blood donation with others that may encourage them to contribute. The Apostle Paul wrote something similar to the church at Corinth. He was explaining to them about their financial contributions to the church, and I can imagine that some people had more to contribute than others, and there might have been a little bit of confusion or dissension about that. But he wrote these words to them: "For if the willingness is there, the gift is acceptable according to what one has, not according to what one does not have." You see, we can look at others and think that their contribution matters more because they're able to give more or do more. But what God looks at is the willingness of our hearts, the posture of our heart towards Him, that we would say, I'm willing to offer what I have to bring to the table so that I can make the difference that is mine to make. He doesn't want us to compare ourselves to other people, to what they do, to how much they have, or how much they are able to do physically. He wants us to come to Him with hearts open and willing to serve, offering what it is that we have to bring. That's what matters to Him, and that's what should matter to us, that we are making the contribution that is ours to make and thanking God for all the contributions together, because together is the only way we're going to get it done. Now, that said, I do have to give just a brief shout out to the greatest blood donor of all time, Jesus Christ, because without the shedding of blood, there would have been no remission of sin, no salvation, and no eternity with Him. So as we're paying tribute to those who have donated blood all over the world, let us remember most of all the one who shed His blood for each of us. He was the one that made the greatest contribution of all when we had no capacity to pay the sin debt that we owe. I love you, I'm praying for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one.